Whether you're sipping your morning coffee or catching up on the drive, we've got the industry insights that matter. This is Auto Intelligence, produced by Autoagentic AI, and I'm Steve.
And I'm Claire. We're both part of the Autoagentic team, and we drop new episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday because honestly, the pace of change in our industry doesn't slow down for weekends.
Before we dive in, I want to thank our growing audience. The response has been incredible, and we're seeing listeners from dealerships, OEMs, and tech companies all tuning in. It means the world to us.
Today, we're tackling something that's not coming to automotive. It's already here and reshaping everything. We're talking about artificial intelligence, and I mean every corner of the industry, from design studios to service bays, from manufacturing floors to dealership showrooms.
The numbers are staggering, Claire. The global automotive AI market exploded from $10.88 billion in 2024 to a projected $17.56 billion in 2025. That's a 61.5% compound annual growth rate.
61.5%. That's not gradual adoption, that's a revolution. And what really caught my attention in the research is that 78% of automotive manufacturers have implemented some form of AI as of early 2025. 2 years ago, that number was just 62%.
You know what Jensen Huang said at CES 2025 that really stuck with me? He said AI is moving from perception and generative AI into physical AI. AI that can perceive, reason, plan, and act. That's not just processing data anymore. That's making decisions in the real world.
And nowhere is that more apparent than in automotive. But here's what I find fascinating. This isn't just about keeping up with tech trends. Companies are seeing AI-driven efficiency improvements of 30% and defect reductions of 40%. Those aren't nice-to-have numbers. Those are survival numbers.
Absolutely. Let's start where every vehicle begins, the design studio. Because what's happening there is, well, it's either revolutionary or terrifying, depending on your perspective.
Oh, you're talking about what Mercedes-Benz Chief Design Officer Gorden Wagener said. He predicted that in 10 years, maybe most of the design will be done by AI, and it will make designers obsolete. That's a bold statement from someone at the heart of automotive design.
But here's the nuance that I think got lost in the headlines. Wagener also said, you get 99% of crap with AI and sheer quantity. That's the biggest problem, sorting out the good stuff from the bad. But you get 1% good stuff, and we keep learning. It's getting better every day.
So it's not about AI replacing human creativity. It's about AI generating possibilities that humans can evaluate and refine. Mercedes is already using AI to generate design concepts that, while mostly unusable, provide valuable inspiration.
And the applications go way beyond aesthetics. General Motors is using AI to design lightweight components that reduce material usage while maintaining structural integrity. Ford is doing virtual prototyping to accelerate design processes. Nissan is optimizing aerodynamics using AI to enhance fuel economy.
The material optimization piece is incredible. Research shows AI can reduce vehicle weight by up to 10%, while simultaneously improving structural strength. That's the holy grail, lighter and stronger.
Speaking of strength, crash testing has been transformed. The Fraunhofer Institute reports that AI-driven crash test simulations can predict and improve structural weaknesses with remarkable accuracy. That means fewer physical prototypes, faster development, and dramatically reduced R&D costs.
But here's where it gets really interesting. AI is starting to predict consumer preferences before consumers even know they want something. By analysing social media trends, market data, and purchasing patterns, AI helps designers create vehicles that resonate with target demographics.
That's a fundamental shift from reactive to proactive design. Instead of responding to what customers say they want, we're anticipating what they'll want. Now, let's move from the design studio to the factory floor, because that's where AI's impact becomes immediately tangible.
BMW's Car2X technology is absolutely fascinating. They've transformed every vehicle on the production line into an active participant in the manufacturing process. Each car communicates its assembly status, identifies potential issues, and even predicts maintenance needs while it's being built.
It's like the vehicles are talking to the factory. This cloud-based AI system enables real-time communication between cars and workers. And the results? BMW reports avoiding an average of 500 minutes of assembly disruption per year at a single plant.
500 minutes might not sound like much, but when you scale that across BMW's global operations, we're talking about millions of dollars in prevented downtime. And that's just one application.
The collaboration between AI-powered robots and human workers is particularly interesting. At BMW facilities, robots handle physically demanding tasks while humans focus on complex cognitive decision-making. It's not replacement, it's augmentation.
The quality control improvements are remarkable too. Audi's industrial computer vision achieves detection rates above 99% compared to 80% accuracy of traditional human inspection, and they're reducing false positives by over 60%.
Ford is taking this even further. At their Cologne facility, completed vehicles drive themselves off assembly lines without human drivers. The cars use vehicle-to-infrastructure communication to guide themselves through final testing procedures.
That's actually mind-blowing when you think about it. The car is essentially quality checking itself and moving through the final stages of production autonomously.
You're listening to Auto Intelligence, brought to you by Automotive,
the platform transforming automotive retail with intelligent, human-centered AI. What sets Automotive apart is our consultative approach. We don't just deliver technology, we deliver trusted guidance that empowers dealership teams rather than replacing them.
Now back to our deep dive into AI's transformation of automotive.
Let's talk about supply chains, because this is where AI is solving some of the industry's most complex challenges. We're dealing with thousands of suppliers across multiple continents, and traditional management approaches just can't handle that complexity anymore.
Dr. Gisela Ling at Autoliv explained how machine learning transforms their demand forecasting and predictive maintenance. Their AI systems analyze historical patterns, weather data, and market fluctuations to predict future demand with unprecedented accuracy.
The automation of data extraction is huge too. PwC research shows AI-powered document processing can reduce manual data entry time by 30 to 40%. For manufacturers processing thousands of purchase orders and invoices daily, that's substantial cost reduction.
But the predictive capabilities for crisis management really impressed me. Modern AI systems can anticipate supply disruptions by analyzing weather patterns, geopolitical events, and supplier performance metrics. That foresight enables contingency planning before disruptions occur.
Stellantis is a great example. They've incorporated AI tools that reduce production costs while accelerating vehicle launch timelines. In today's volatile environment, that agility is crucial for maintaining production continuity.
Now let's shift to where consumers actually interact with all this AI innovation. The dealership, because retail is undergoing its own dramatic transformation.
80% of auto dealers plan to invest in AI technologies in 2025, according to LotLinks. That's not just opportunity, that's necessity. Dealerships need to differentiate themselves while meeting rising consumer expectations for digital-first experiences.
The evolution of AI chatbots is remarkable. We've moved far beyond those frustrating scripted systems. Modern AI chatbots use sophisticated generative conversational AI to engage in natural, helpful discussions about vehicles, financing, even scheduling test drives.
Major dealerships implementing AI chatbots report customer engagement wait time reductions of up to 60%. Ford and General Motors have deployed AI virtual assistants that not only answer queries, but proactively identify sales opportunities. The personalization capabilities extend far beyond simple recommendations. AI systems analyze customer browsing behavior, previous purchases, and demographics to create highly targeted marketing campaigns.
Financing is another area where AI is streamlining traditionally complex processes. Platforms like AutoFi and Upstart use AI-powered algorithms to reduce loan approval times by up to 70%, while improving approval rates through more accurate risk assessment.
BMW and Tesla have pioneered AI-driven virtual showrooms that allow customers to explore, customize, and even purchase vehicles entirely online. These platforms use computer vision and augmented reality to create immersive experiences that rival traditional showroom visits.
As Devin Daly at Impel noted, AI in automotive boosts customer centricity and delivers measurable results across the entire automotive retail workforce. The message is clear. AI adoption is no longer optional for dealerships.
Let's talk about the service side, because this might be where AI delivers the most immediately beneficial impact. Predictive maintenance is revolutionizing how we think about vehicle care.
Instead of fixed service schedules or reactive repairs after failures, AI-powered systems continuously monitor vehicle health through sensors and onboard diagnostics. This enables early detection of potential issues for proactive maintenance.
The financial impact is substantial. Industry research shows AI-based predictive maintenance results in a 30% reduction in emissions, a 25% decrease in energy consumption, and significant cost savings. Fleet operators report that predictive maintenance can save the automotive industry up to $10 billion annually.
Tesla exemplifies this through their over-the-air update system. Their AI algorithms continuously analyze data from their fleet to identify patterns that precede component failures. When potential issues are detected, Tesla can often resolve them through software updates or proactively schedule maintenance.
The scope of AI-powered diagnostics continues to expand. Advanced systems can predict when specific components will likely fail, enabling just-in-time maintenance that minimizes both vehicle downtime and maintenance costs.
Companies like Raven AI and UVI have developed AI-powered inspection systems that significantly reduce assessment times while improving accuracy. These systems can detect paint inconsistencies, body damage, and mechanical issues that might be missed by human inspectors.
Now, let's address the elephant in the room: autonomous driving. This is the ultimate AI application, and it's where all these technologies converge.
Tesla continues to lead in data collection with over 7 million vehicles continuously recording driving scenarios. They're generating more than 75 billion miles of driving data annually by the end of 2024.
That's an incredible data set. Tesla's approach relies on neural networks that process visual data from 8 cameras to create real-time, three-dimensional representations of the vehicle's environment. As Ashok Elaswamy, Tesla's director of autopilot software, explains, with such an end-to-end system of solving perception, we have really removed the brittle post-processing steps.
Waymo has taken a different approach with more comprehensive sensor suites, including cameras, LiDAR, and radar. As of 2025, they're operating commercial robo-taxi services and providing over 250,000 paid rides per week.
NVIDIA's recent introduction of the Cosmos platform is fascinating. This generative AI system can transform limited real-world driving data into billions of synthetic miles for training. As Jensen Huang explained, we take thousands of drives and turn them into billions of miles of training data.
The financial implications are staggering. McKinsey estimates that autonomous driving could generate between $300 billion and $400 billion in revenue by 2035.
But let's be realistic about the challenges. The World Economic Forum notes that reaching level 4 autonomy remains significantly constrained by both technical and regulatory barriers. Current predictions suggest level 2 and level 2 plus automation will dominate through 2030.
We need to address the human factor here. There's a lot of concern about AI replacing jobs, but the evidence suggests something more nuanced is happening.
Exactly. At BMW, AI-powered robots work alongside human employees rather than replacing them. Robots handle physically demanding tasks, while humans focus on complex problem-solving. Staff satisfaction has actually risen by 42% in some implementations.
In dealerships, AI chatbots handle routine inquiries, while human sales professionals focus on complex customer needs and relationship building. Service technicians find their roles enhanced by AI diagnostic tools that provide detailed information before vehicles arrive for service.
The key is investment in workforce development and training. The most successful implementations combine AI automation with human expertise, creating hybrid solutions that leverage the strengths of both.
Let's talk numbers, because the financial returns from automotive AI implementation have exceeded many expectations. A UK automotive case study showed a 75% increase in ROI within 1 year, alongside a 33.9% improvement in website customer conversion rates.
Manufacturing implementations show equally impressive results. Leading manufacturers report that AI-driven predictive maintenance delivers 30% reductions in unplanned downtime, 20% increases in equipment lifespan, and $5 million in annual maintenance cost savings per facility.
Google Cloud's research found that 60% of executives using generative AI in production see positive ROI. The global automotive AI market is expected to reach $405.3 billion by 2032, growing at a compound annual growth rate of 40.7%.
BCG research indicates that successful AI transformations can achieve cost reductions of 8 to 12% compared to baseline operations, with potential returns on investment of 10 to 15 times within 3 years.
But we can't ignore the challenges. Data quality emerges as perhaps the most fundamental issue. AI systems require vast amounts of high-quality, consistent data, and many companies struggle with data silos and inconsistent formats.
Cybersecurity is another critical concern. Max Cheng at VicOne notes that the systems and components within the vehicle itself accounted for the majority of published automotive-related vulnerabilities, 83%, from 2014 to 2024.
Regulatory compliance presents ongoing challenges as governments develop new standards for AI implementation. The regulatory landscape remains fluid, with requirements evolving rapidly.
Consumer acceptance varies significantly too. While Salesforce research indicates that 70% of car owners would use an AI agent for real-time vehicle diagnostics, concerns about privacy, safety, and loss of control persist.
Looking ahead, the trajectory suggests even more dramatic changes. Generative AI, quantum computing, advanced edge processing, and improved neural network architectures promise to expand AI capabilities far beyond current limitations.
The integration of AI with vehicle-to-everything communication could enable coordinated traffic management that optimizes entire transportation networks rather than individual vehicles. This system-level optimization could dramatically reduce congestion, emissions, and accident rates.
Edge computing advancement will enable more sophisticated AI processing within vehicles themselves, reducing reliance on cloud connectivity and enabling faster decision-making. This proves particularly important for autonomous driving, where split-second decisions matter.
What strikes me most about all this research is that we're not talking about future possibilities anymore. This is today's reality. The companies leading this transformation, Tesla, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Ford, General Motors, they're not just adopting AI as supplementary technology.
They're fundamentally restructuring their operations around AI-enabled capabilities. And their success demonstrates that strategic AI implementation delivers substantial returns while positioning companies for continued success.
As Achyut Jaju at Salesforce observed, the industry is at an inflection point amid uncertainty, the resource-intensive transition to electric vehicles and software-defined vehicles, a skilled labor shortage, and weakening consumer demand. But our data shows there is an incredible opportunity for automakers, suppliers, and dealers to leverage autonomous AI agents.
The automotive industry's AI revolution is no longer a future possibility. It's today's reality. Companies that embrace this transformation strategically will thrive in the intelligent transportation ecosystem of tomorrow.
Well, what left the strongest impression on you from all this research, Steve?
Honestly, it's the comprehensiveness of the transformation. We're not talking about AI being added to existing processes. We're talking about AI fundamentally reimagining what's possible. From Mercedes using AI to generate design concepts, to BMW's cars communicating during assembly, to Tesla's 75 billion miles of driving data, this is a complete reimagining of how vehicles are conceived, built, sold, and maintained.
For me, it's the speed of adoption. That jump from 62% to 78% of manufacturers implementing AI in just 2 years, the 61.5% market growth rate. This isn't gradual change. This is transformation happening in real time.
And here's what I think our listeners need to understand. This transformation creates both tremendous opportunity and significant risk. The companies that view AI not as a single technology implementation, but as a fundamental transformation of how they operate, those are the companies that will define the future of transportation. Those that hesitate risk being left behind in an industry where AI-driven efficiency, safety, and customer experience have become table stakes for success.
The road ahead promises even more dramatic changes as AI capabilities continue to expand and mature. But the message is clear: the future of automotive is intelligent, and it's happening now.
This episode was produced by the team at Autoagentic. Learn more at autoagentic.ai. We'd like to thank our producer, Barry Hillier, co-founder and CEO of Autoagentic AI, whose vision for human-centered AI in automotive retail continues to drive our mission.
If you'd like to reach out with suggestions, thoughts on topics, or general feedback, email us at barry@autoagentic.ai. Barry is always looking for exciting new topics, companies, and people shaping mobility and the future of transportation.
Thanks for tuning in to Auto Intelligence. We'll be back Thursday with more insights from the intersection of automotive and artificial intelligence. Until then, keep driving the future forward.